Nigeria has begun the second phase in the gradual easing of the lockdown imposed to contain the COVID-19 pandemic, completely reopening its financial sector and reviewing the nationwide lockdown. National Coordinator for the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, Sani Aliyu, at a press conference in Abuja, gave key highlights of the new guidelines that will characterize the second phase of the eased lockdown. He said the nationwide lockdown will now be between 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., while the ban on interstate travel will remain in place. Aliyu also revealed that the ban on religious activities have been lifted, but will be subjected to further protocols provided by state governments. According to the PTF, second phase of the eased lockdown takes place will be in 4 weeks, starting from today, June 2nd, 2020.
Hotels may reopen, but must observe all mandatory non-pharmaceutical interventions. Restaurants other than those in hotels must remain closed for eat-ins, but are allowed to prioritize and continue practicing the takeaway system. Bars, gyms, cinemas, and nightclubs are closed until further evaluation. We will continue to support the agricultural sector to ensure food security for our citizens, and in this regard, farmers are requested to please go ahead with their normal activities provided they observe all mandatory non-pharmaceutical interventions. Schools. All schools to remain closed until further evaluation. The Federal Ministry of Education is instructed to work with schools to start the process of preparing students that require exiting exams, i.e. certifying students, to allow them to take exams in the next phase, early in the next phase of the lifting of the lockdown. But for the moment, schools are to remain closed. I have already mentioned places of worship. Restricted opening will apply, subject to the guidelines issued by the PTF as well as the protocols agreed by respective state governments working with religious leaders.